Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Teacher Karen. Thanks for doing this. So many people have questions about using ManyCam and using them for rewards and using them for extensions in the class. So why don't you tell us a little bit about you first before we begin?
Yeah, so I've been teaching ESL online since 2016. Before that, I worked as a preschool teacher for a few years. I love working with kids. Initially, I went to college to work with seniors, actually, but then this ESL world kind of got me really going towards like children's education and whatnot. So yeah, I've been an online teacher for a couple years and I just love it. The flexibility and yeah, it's just a great job.
It's amazing. That's great. Okay, so when did you start using ManyCam?
Probably about a year and a half ago. I think I've been using it almost since when I started really.
Oh,
Um, Originally, when I started using ManyCam, I did it super simple. Like I would just use like little props, pull in pictures and props and things like that.
mm-hmm.
And not until about maybe 7 months or so ago did I start using Google Slides and using green screen and getting a little more crazy into it. So
Yeah, it seems like that's how people get started. They start very simply. I know that's how I started. I've tried to play around with the green screen stuff, and that just didn't work for me, but I could handle the basics. So I'm glad you are here to talk about the more advanced things. So
yeah, yeah, cool.
that is good. So what do you use ManyCam for the most?
Really, I use it for everything, really. I use it every day for every single class. You can see now I have a green screen that has my background.
That's
So I
beautiful.
totally, thank you. I totally rely on it for my background. I can shut it off really quick just so you can kind of see
Okay.
what it looks like without it if I just disable it.
Oh,
Yeah, so super boring without. I've tried just regular backgrounds too, which is fine and fun, but since I've gotten into the green screen, I'm just kind of addicted to it now. So I
yeah.
really love that. I pretty much use Google Slides exclusively for props these days.
Mm.
Um, and I tried the whole show the Google slide on your phone thing. And for me, I don't know if it's my phone or what, but I just couldn't get the children to see it well.
Mm.
So that wasn't going to work showing it on my phone. So I really had to figure out how to show it using ManyCam. So I project it using ManyCam to show the kids the Google slides for props and rewards and things like that. So really, yeah, I use it totally for everything.
That's so cool. Did it take you a long time to get very familiar with it and for you to be able to use it easily on a daily basis?
Yeah, I think that sometimes it can be challenging. A lot of teachers find it challenging to
Yeah.
work with during class, like when they're in class. When you're not in class and you can have time to like scroll through things and look at it kind of slowly, it's not too hard. But a lot of teachers always ask me questions like, "But how do you do all this and switch between this and that while you're in class?" And it totally is just like getting used to it and doing it so many times and eventually it's just like second nature where to click really fast to get what you need to show. So
Yeah. And so if someone came to you and said, I really want to use ManyCam, but I have no idea how even to get started, I'm just really overwhelmed, what advice would you give them?
I would say first go look on YouTube. I mean, YouTube is full of ManyCam tutorials. That's definitely a great place to start. Also, I recommend for people that are new to it that they start really small. Sometimes people come in and they're like, oh, and I want a green screen now, and I want to show Google Slides, and I want to do all this crazy stuff. I really recommend when you're brand new, just start with the basics, like learning how to maybe have your name displayed, learning how to like add an effect and be able to show like an apple, bring an effect onto a screen, try simple things like that. So I usually say like to stick with that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then once you are more familiar with it, maybe then try and work your way into how to show Google Slides with it and how to do green screen. But those are definitely like second steps.
Sure. Okay, perfect. And do you have any YouTube videos that goes over how to use these things?
Yeah. Started one today specifically for GOGOKID. So
Yay! Awesome.
yeah, so yeah, you can definitely go there and check out
Okay.
videos.
And I'll put that in the comments below too, so people could hop on over there
Okay,
and
cool.
ask you a million questions about how to get started, okay?
Okay, nice.
All right. Oh, have you ever had any feedback from parents or from students specifically related to you using ManyCam in the classroom?
Yeah, so this one the other day was super fun. So basically, my favorite thing to do with ManyCam is to show Google Slides to students and insert myself into the Google slide. So that
Fun.
to me is yeah, really super fun to do. So kids usually find it really funny when it looks like I'm in the image and kind of floating around or whatever in the GIF. And a parent left me a review the other day that said, um, teacher has an ingenious teaching method. And I'm sure that that's what they were referring to, like me
Yeah.
being able to like, just kind of go crazy in this like what looks like I'm in a movie or something. So yeah,
Right, right.
that to me was really fun. Ingenious.
Well, okay. So we have a clip that you gave to us that we are going to show as well. So what are we going to see in this clip?
So this clip will specifically show a Google Slide prop for a GOGOKID class. I made the Google Slide. It goes along with an assessment. I forget what unit it is, but it's an assessment project. And so I'm inserting myself using the green screen feature into the Google Slide and just showing you, first of all, how you can get a green screen, and then how you can put a Google Slide there and then put yourself in the Google Slide. So
Oh, fun.
yeah.
Good. Well, I think that'll be really helpful for everyone to see that. If someone with GoGoKid is looking for ManyCam and Google Slides, is there somewhere on Facebook you can direct them?
Yes, there's so many different Facebook groups for various companies dealing specifically with, yeah, digital effects, Google Slides, collaborative lesson bank. There's all these specific Facebook groups to get involved with. So if you're interested in learning more about Google Slides with GoGoKid, definitely check out the GoGoKid Google Slides Facebook group. So you can just type that in on Facebook. You'll get in there and you'll see all the props and rewards that different teachers have created specifically for GoGoKid lessons. And that's a great way to start with our resources, and then you can add your own resources too if you'd like to make your own to share with the group. So yeah, definitely get into the digital effects users group and the Google Slides group for sure.
Perfect. Yes, thank you. And so I've been in the Google Slides group and I've been trying to contribute, and I just love how everyone collaborates and
And
makes their slides, and then we all just share and build upon each other's slides. So
yeah,
it's like every day there are more and more
oh,
resources there.
yeah, it's gonna grow really big, I think, as GoGoKid gets bigger, more teachers come in. I really think it's gonna be crazy someday how many slides there are and stuff. It's gonna be fun.
Absolutely. All
Yeah.
right, Karen, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your expertise, and I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you, Dawn, for having me on your
Thank
video.
you. Yeah, anytime, anytime. All right, bye, Karen.
Okay, bye. Goodbye. Hello, everyone. Teacher Karen here with GoGoKid. I would love to show you today how I use ManyCam in my classroom to use a green screen feature and to show my students Google Slides. So let's get started. Let's pretend like I am in my classroom here with my student. If you can envision your GoGoKid classroom, let's pretend like it's this window. I want to show my students this Google slide that I have created. We can showcase slippers, sandals. I want my student to see this. So here I am in ManyCam. How can I do that? Well, let's start from the very beginning by clicking the plus icon, choosing desktop and custom area. Now I will cut to this window and you can see a box pops up. Whatever your box hovers over is what shows in your ManyCam window. So now you can see I have my sandals shown to my students. I have my boots shown to my students, whatever I would like to share. And now I want myself in this window too. So I'll start by right-clicking, choosing Add a New Layer. A little box pops up. I'll click on the box and choose My Webcam. Now here I am. You can see my green screen behind me. So how do I eliminate this green screen so that I can just show the Google slide? Well, you click on the Chroma Key tab here. Enable the green screen feature and start clicking on your window. Move side to side so that you can eliminate any green dots that pop up. And now you'll easily see that I am inserted into my Google slide now. So this is super fun. So now when the kids see me, it looks like I'm in the image itself. So some of these are more fun than others. For this run one, you can resize yourself and woo, run down the hill. Woo! So there are so many ways you can make yourself big and small again. There are so many ways to use green screen in your class in association with Google Slides to be able to have a lot of interactive fun with your students. They'll love to see what's going on around you. I hope you enjoyed that quick little tutorial video today, everybody. Yeah, check out my YouTube channel for more tutorials on ManyCam and GOGOKID. See you next time. Goodbye.